Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday and it's time for the Okori Wadsworth fitness vlog again. So I'm walking to the gym this time, and yes, you'll notice I'm filming in landscape mode. I know what I'm doing. So today is Wednesday. That is the joy and horror of back day. Joy because, well, I'm trying to pull 200 kilos eventually. 200 kilos is, I think, 420 pounds, which sounds like a lot of weight, but remember, I'm 6'2" and I'm a big person. So eventually, 420 pounds, I'm hoping if I do it right, will feel sort of light. Also, and this is the part you're going to get to see, after my workout today, I'm heading to the store that's next door in the complex where my gym is located. I'm going to pick up some vegetables, a snack or two, and that should be fun. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press stop because I can't walk and do this at the same time without looking where I'm going. And I will record the rest of this when I see you guys later. So have a good time. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever that you're doing, and we're going to have fun shopping in the store. Possibly without Wi-Fi. Who can say? Alright. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. So here we are. We're recording now, and I'm taking you on a shopping trip with me. What are we getting? Well, I feel like making stew tonight. So, we're going to get some kale. Big bag of it, actually. I hope they have something smaller than this. No, not actually going to get kale. Kale, great though it is a pain in the butt for making for stews because it takes forever and a day to actually cook. So, instead, we're going to get spinach. Classic, good old-fashioned spinach. And I already have potatoes. So, you see, I'm vegetarian, so if you wanted to make this stew, you would take the spinach and the potatoes and everything else, and I'm guessing after you sauteed the vegetables, that would be where you'd put in a hearty, rich meat, like a chicken thigh or pork shoulder or lamb shoulder, something like that. Or beef, if you're the sort of person who eats beef. The point is, at no point in this process should you buy anything that A, takes too long, and B, requires too much work. Now, I don't need red potatoes, so I'm not going to get them. But, yeah, I'll get red potatoes. And also, we're going to get my favorite fruit to just snack on, which is a big old bag of navel oranges. The ones without the seeds in them. Okay, so that's done. Now while I'm here, this is, as you might be able to figure out, after my workout was over. And I was thinking to myself, if there was some of you viewers out there who are wondering what it is that you need to start a strength training program or get back into a strength training program, that's simple. You need you to be ready, and then you need these few little things. A good, high-quality gym pack. You will not know fear until you have put stuff in your gym bag for the 50th day and it's fallen out. That will terrify you. Also, and I'm sorry for the burp just then. Also, another good thing to get is a lock. Some people use padlocks, some people use key locks, whatever it is, make sure you can find the key. Always. Last thing you want to do is be in a position where you can't find your gym key and you have to have one of the big burly guys from up at the top of this, up in the shake lounge, hack your lock open for you, and then you suddenly remember you left your key somewhere. Next thing, after gym bag and lock is weight collars. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, on that CrossFit stuff they sometimes show on ESPN, the people don't have weight collars. This is unfortunately true. And guess what? You're not them. You might become them eventually, but you're not them right now. So you don't have the luxury of saying, well, I don't need weight collars. You do. Weight collars will keep your plate from falling off the bar and scaring you half to death. Oh, and also possibly rolling over somebody's ankles and making them very mad at you. So I've already gone over weight collars, gym bag, lock. I'm assuming you have shorts, because that would go without saying that you have something to put all this stuff in. Gloves are a personal decision. I happen to have a pair of gloves. But here's the most important thing. I'm going to get really close to the camera for this part. If you're starting squatting, like today, and you don't know what to do, don't start some complicated program that you heard Rich Froning or Camille Labat-Pazinet or some Olympic weightlifter uses. No, don't do that. That's dangerous and stupid, and you'll get hurt. Very badly, you'll get hurt. Instead, start with something simple. Start with squatting an empty bar. Yeah, just an empty Olympic bar. Most gyms, the barbell at most gyms is in fact an Olympic bar. So just start with squatting that, and then add 5 pounds. Then add 5 pounds and 5 pounds and 5 pounds. Squat the empty bar for 15 reps. That's 15 times just squatting a bar. When that gets tiring, add 5 pounds. And keep going every week until you reach about, you add 5 pounds. Your goal here should be to get to a certain level of weight that you're surprised you were actually lifting. There are many squat programs on the internet that are good for you. I will link one of the best and one of the ones, unless you're advanced, you shouldn't really be doing. Now, one last thing before I press the stop button on this. I would like to say I'm friends with somebody named Courtney Crocher from season 11 of The Biggest Loser. She is maybe the nicest person on social media. If Courtney doesn't like you, you have screwed up somewhere along the line. You need to reevaluate your life and your choices. But she asked me how Holly Mangold did. Former contestant from The Biggest Loser, I think in 2014. Courtney, if you watch this, you can comment in the comments when that year actually was. But she competed in November at the World Championships in Houston, Texas. She didn't do well, and it got me thinking as to why it was that she didn't do well. And I'm not saying Holly did this, but I think for some of you there's a fear around getting strong, because you've heard so many times from so many different people that lifting heavy weight makes you bulky. This is categorically not true. Now, I could present scientific facts to state that the only sort of bulk you'll attain is if you're the 1% of the 1% who get massively muscular, like just looking at a bar. But for the rest of you, what will end up happening is those parts of your body that you want to get big, that you don't want to be big anymore, they will get smaller over time. It will not be a quick, right now, in the moment thing. That will take time, as all of this does. As your Zumba class does if you take that, or just running or walking, whatever it is you do for exercise. That, getting good at that took time too. Training for strength takes time. But you can do it. I believe in you, Courtney believes in you, Holly believes in you, the US believes in you. You can do this. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to make the mistake of hearing someone say, oh, training weights gets you bulky, so you stop training weights. No. Training weights will get your legs rounder. Not necessarily bigger. Rounder. Rounder looks better. training will get your butt rounder. Not necessarily bigger, rounder. It enhances what is already there. So that's the end of this for today. I'm getting ready to check out. You probably are asking yourself, why is Okori not filming his workouts or cashing out at the register? The answer is A, I don't film my workouts because I need to be in a certain level of focus. Showing you what I'm doing sort of defeats that for me, because I would constantly have to make sure I had the camera right. B, nobody but me asked to be in this vlog. So the cashier didn't ask to be in it. The rest of the people walking around the store didn't ask to be in it, which is why I'm down here so you can't see them. But that's why you don't see anybody else but me in one of these. And you'll see me again the next time I come to the gym. Maybe Thursday, maybe Friday, depending on how I feel today. Love you very much. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.